Hey everybody, it's been a long time since the last um, upload, and I needed to come on here and kind of get a few things off my chest because I've just been really upset and hurting for the world lately. There's been times where I've cried because my heart and my head just can't understand how there can be so much violence and hate towards each other. Um, you know, there's bad apples in every job, in every ethnicity, and everywhere. Um, but being violent towards each other doesn't do anything, doesn't make anything better, doesn't make anything right. And the people that you're angry at are either in jail or they're off living their life some other way, and your anger that you have is being, thrown at just randoms. Um, I can't figure it out. The news every day, which I don't trust the news anyways as it is, but every day all I see is, Trump's doing this wrong, Trump's doing that wrong. I mean, I'm not a huge Trump fan. Definitely not voting for Biden, but I mean, he can't have done everything bad this entire time. I just can't believe it. Um, you know, and then to see that the protests are still going on, um, and just the violence, it's scary. It's worrying. Um, I just, like I said, I can't understand it. Um, all my life, I've never judged anybody because of their ethnicity, or anything. I just am always I'll be as nice to you as you are to me. I'm not going to judge you for the things that you do. I can't. I'm a sinner and I have to answer for it. The only thing I ever want to do is just tell people about the love of Jesus and how you can become saved if you're lost, if you don't know him. You know, have compassion towards people, help those in need. I don't want to tell people they're going to hell and smack them on the head with a Bible. And I know there are people out there like that, but we're not all like that. And that's the situation, like I said, that's everywhere. You have those extremists that will just be very hateful and call you names and tell you you're going to hell. We're not all like that. Just like not all police are terrible and into doing bad things, and not all business owners are just greedy. I mean, there's bad apples, but in that sea of bad apples, there's good people, and all they want to do is live their life and be happy, and they just are genuinely nice people. Um, this probably isn't going to make sense to anybody, and I'm sure people are going to think I'm stupid, which is totally fine. Um, I don't mind it, but I had to get this off my chest, um, because like I said, it just is making me really sad. And I wanted to let everybody know that I pray for this whole world every day. Every day I ask for God to have mercy on us and for us all to be forgiven. Um, because I'd rather God show us mercy than show us his wrath. But I would understand if he showed us his wrath, because things are just so bad these days. I grew up in the early 80s, and I've never ever felt so much hate and tension. This whole 2020 is just insane. And, I know y'all agree with me on that. Um, but it's too much. It's just too much. Um, the world is not going to be all hunky-dory like I want it to, and everybody sings kumbaya, but I just can't understand where all this hate is coming from. Um, and then just hating everybody for the wrongdoings of some of the few it's not right. It's not right at all. There's people's livelihoods that are being just demolished and looted for no reason. Those people didn't do anything. And people are being shot for no reason. I just have never seen so much hate in my life. And it scares me. Honestly, it scares me. All I want to do is spread the love of Jesus. And I almost forgot this. I've been seeing a lot of comments, a lot of comments, and I've heard people talking about how they're, so depressed they can't get out of bed, and they've tried to commit suicide once or twice or more than that. And it really hurts my heart because no matter what y'all think, there's always somebody out there that loves you and cares for you. And if I didn't love and care for everybody, I wouldn't pray for everybody's forgiveness. I wouldn't care if God showed his mercy on any of y'all. I'd only pray for myself and my family. But I do care. And everybody needs to know that they are loved. God created all of us, and he made each one of us different and each one of us unique. And he does not make mistakes. So our creation was not a mistake. We have all been put here on this earth for one reason or another. It's up to us to figure out what it is. But every one of us, no matter, I know people have had bad childhoods, bad things happen. I didn't have the greatest childhood. And I've made some serious mistakes in the past, but I asked to be forgiven, and I asked for Jesus to come into my heart, and I received Jesus into my heart. And every day it's still hard for me, every day. But now that I've learned to put all my trust into the Lord, things are a little bit easier. I don't have anxiety like I did. I don't worry like I did. It's not perfect, but I just, like I said, I just want everybody to know that there is somebody out there that loves you. You have Jesus, God. There's no reason to turn your back. I know that a lot of people say, "Oh, it's like a cult," or you don't want to follow these rules. Somebody tell you this and this and this and this and this. It's basically rules you need to be following anyways. But the biggest rule is that you love thy neighbor as you love thyself. So you're supposed to love everybody, which is hard to do, but if you can just give it a chance, it gets easier and things do get better. You can handle things a whole lot easier. And it's harder to be positive and so easy to be negative, but being negative does nothing but make you feel terrible all the time. And why would you want to feel bad all the time? Just let the hate out of your heart and just, try it. You can talk to anybody. Find a church, find a Christian. And I promise you, having a positive attitude makes life a whole lot easier than being negative all the time, because I spent a very long time being negative and angry because of things that happened in my childhood. And I was miserable for a long time. I've been able to forgive and move on. And I still have days where I just want to be angry and just don't even want to, the world could just explode and I wouldn't care. But those days aren't like they used to be. I can stop and think about it. Like I said, sorry, I haven't uploaded in a while and this is kind of rambling. I hope that some of you will listen to it and you'll think about it. And I know some will listen to it and just think I'm dumb. That's okay. I'm still going to be on here every once in a while, getting things off my chest and still talking about being saved, because it's the best decision you'll ever make. All right. Bye, guys.